Hi everybody, this is Nikki and today we'll have a look at your life. Happiness is a difficult concept that often gets mixed with the ideas of pleasure and enjoyment. When asked what makes them happy, people come up with different answers. I wanted to come up with an approach that's applicable to basically everyone. So here it is. But what is happiness really? Simply put, it is the ability to immerse oneself in the present moment while feeling a sense of purpose, enjoying each step of the journey. When you experience happiness, what happens is you feel present and you wish to be nowhere else. Now you'll ask, okay, good, Nikki, how do I reach a state of happiness then? Well, the principles are easy and kinda universal. You simply need four components. The first is great relationships. I know that sounds cliche, but hang in there. Humans are social creatures by sense, and very few of us escape the need for bonding. A Harvard study has shown that the number one measure for happiness was relationships. Since forever, humans have been supporting each other and cooperating to improve their quality of life. Now think of it. The phone you are holding in your hands is the result of many great people that work with each other to make our lives easier. To apply this to your own situation, try to connect with individuals that make you feel good and call forward good parts of yourself. It could be a friend that's always smiling or checking on you. It could be your uncle that comes home specifically to see you and spend a nice TV time together. Pay close attention to how you feel when you are interacting with someone. That is by far the best indicator of a healthy relationship, or a toxic one for that matter. Don't worry, you'll get good at discerning the two with some practice. Good friends allow you to keep going, even in hopeless situations. The second principle is a good environment. That seems like a no-brainer that if your country is at war, you will not have a productive environment in which you can grow. Think of ways to improve it. For an average teenager, that could be cleaning your room and putting some positive music while practicing your hobbies or studying. If one of your parents is a PC fan and makes a mess in their home, perhaps you can go to your other parent's home and stay there for a while. If you feel better at school than you do at home, consider enrolling in more courses or after-school activities. If you are a working adult and your neighborhood is dangerous, you might want to make a plan on how to get a better spot. Pay attention to all the places that make you feel good, but reduce the time spent in places that are objectively harmful to your well-being. Now, if you want to get better at socializing, I'm not gonna lie. Locking yourself up in your room isn't a good idea. In this case, you would rather expose yourself progressively to gain something from the situation. The third principle is to practice activities that you like. You do not have to be good at football to enjoy playing it, right? Some people can put hundreds of hours in a hobby they're not even good at. I know something of it. More seriously, pick something you like, practice it as much as feels natural to you and see where it goes. Some people would spend 30 hours a week on one hobby, while others prefer to split the time between 3 activities. You can even do cycles. For 3 weeks, you play more video games, then when you're not as passionate, you can reduce the time and focus more on reading mangas. No wrong hobby really, as long as it doesn't hurt you or others. Hobbies revitalize your spirit and make you happier. They build your self-esteem and help you grow as a human. The last principle is to have a purpose, something that you would gladly do for society. Ideally, it makes you happy, you're good at it, it's useful to the world, and it rewards you financially. That is somewhat what the Japanese would call ikigai. Now, realistically, man, not everyone will fall in love with these elements anytime soon. So here's how you can proceed. Let's say that you're starting from ground zero. You know nothing about your purpose and you still have to survive, which is the case of many people. Try to pick a job that you do not hate to get a stable income. Do it good enough to meet the requirements. If you end up liking it, then all cool. Enjoy working hard at it and according to your capabilities. If not, it's alright. During your free time, you can try multiple activities for a couple months. Keep in mind, every purpose starts off as a hobby, but not every hobby becomes a purpose. A purpose feels like something you could do for the rest of your life without feeling forced that much most of the time. For example, doing game journalism or tennis coaching after your supermarket job. You discover hobbies for long enough and at some point, you'll find something that you want to dedicate your life to. If you are lucky though, It will give you enough money to live. If not, it is what it is, man. Do not worry. You can work your regular job then, pursue your purpose in your free time. Listen, life isn't always a fairy tale, but that doesn't mean you should stop looking for a happy ending. Do your best to follow these four principles, and you will be much happier than you have ever been. Give yourself some time though, your life will not change overnight. It may take a couple months for some people to notice a difference. Everybody has their own struggle and starts off at a different level in each principle. I'm sure some of you will already see great improvement within like 2 weeks. The more you work on it, the better you'll feel. Don't work too hard at it though, pace yourself wisely. Until next time, take care.